Okay, so I'm just going to arrange this out quickly. I'm going to add in 8 bars at the start here, and I'm going to drag over our kick drums. I'm just going to have them playing for the first 8, and I'm going to bring over our tambourine, and we'll let it play out for the first 8 as well. And then this dropping synth that we've got, it's going to start that there. And then I'll just duplicate that time out. And we'll open out the filter a wee bit on that. And we'll start to introduce that arpeggio synth in there. So I'll just fade that up over time. And we'll change our drums to that sort of tom one that we made. And then as we come into bar 17, I'll just create more silence here. And what we'll do is we'll just drop back into our kick drum. And we'll have the volume of this just dipping. So got a kick drum kicks. And I'm just going to bring the volume of that. So we've got the chain volume of our kick drum kicks. I'm just going to bring them down. So that just fades down over those few bars. I'll just put in 4 bar, or what do we go? We'll go to 21. So we'll put in 4 bars. And then we'll drop into sort of the main sort of part there, bar 21. So and I've just messed around with the mod envelope decay time there with the dropping synth and just moved them around. So I'm just going to add in another synth part now. So if we right click, insert MIDI, and then go to our silence again, drop that in. And I'm going to go and I'm going to drop in a scaler. Again, we need to make sure we're pentatonic in black. Set to D sharp as our key. And if we just open up our silence, I'm going to select that same preset as before from to the ARP and press him. Just going to bring the volume back on that. And I'm going to drop in another arpeggiator. So MIDI effects. Got a bit of a swing on this one, so I'm going to set the swing 32. And this is just going to be an arpeggiator that plays in the background. So I'm just going to make a 1 bar loop here. Let's loop this around. So I just played that there on the F sharp 3 and up the G sharp 3 for a quick, what are we, 1 bar, 1 beat of a bar there. So you can go into silent and just edit this a wee bit. I'm going to bring the decay back and the sustain. And our release time as well. It's just something that just sort of taps along with the tune like this. And I'm just going to put in an auto filter just to remove some of the low end because we don't want this muddying up our sound. And then I'm going to drop another one just after that, just to remove any high end from it that we don't want. Just want something in the middle there. And then I'm going to drop in the simple delay at the very end of this just to remove it from the center of the mix. Put our dry wet up to 100, and I'm going to bring the decay times back and just set one of them to about 10, the other one to about 5. Now that sort of sits just at the back of the mix. Okay, that's grand the way that is, and I'm just going to loop this out now. Okay, so in the next tutorial, we're going to bring in our bass line, which is going to be introduced here at bar 17, and then we'll continue on from there.